Hi, it is Monday afternoon. It is freezing cold. Like, it is so cold. My lips. Anyway, I'm trying to get some blood. Okay, anyway, yes. So it is afternoon, and I have done so much today, only boring stuff. I exchanged shoes that I got online for a bigger size. I took my car back. We checked the car and I got a thing that wasn't okay, so I fixed that, took it back. They said it's okay, you have another year or a year and 2 months or whatever it is to drive it, and then you check it again and whatever. I did that. I got new headphones because the new phone does not have the headphone plug-in, so I had to get wireless. And I got a hair trimmer because I will soon be a poodle owner and they need to be trimmed, so I need to get that. I shipped all of your orders away. I picked up the medication that I'd forgotten, which is probably why I haven't been feeling so well. I bought food and I ate. Okay, anyway. What I want to say with all of that is I've done a lot of stuff that wasn't very fun. But I'm in the studio now, and I think you can hear that because of the fan, and I'm not going to turn it off. I'm sorry, it is just too cold. I have my old school fleece vest on too. So yeah, but I have decided to this week will be focused. The biggest thing is the Bassett project. I need to finish that. I really want to finish it because I think it will be a lot of fun to do it, but it needs to be finished. That is priority. And it's actually not much left. It is color and scanning and editing, so it shouldn't take that long. As long as my head is working, it isn't. So anyway, so that is this week's plan, and then it's just a lot of prep work. Once the Bassett project is done, it is full steam ahead of wrapping colors. I mean, you can see here all of the stuff, all of these almost, the pillboxes, colors, all needs to be wrapped, photographed. I still have some stuff up in my new drawing room that needs to be taken care of too. My paint palette is just, it's stored there. This here where I have the colors, it is sadly, very sadly, so many colors are gone. Well, I am very happy because I get to see images on Instagram and they have come to very lovely homes, very creative homes, but I need to restock. I have actually some warm. It's actually cappuccino. It's as close to coffee as I get. But I thought I was going to mention the Friday adventure. So we finished off last vlog talking about what I was going to do on Friday, and that was going to see the puppy. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have you might know what happened in that meeting, but long story short, we drove there and I put down the down payment on the puppy, and yeah, it is 17 days. Not that I'm counting or anything, but yeah, in 17 days, November the 7th, I will go and pick him up. So I am so excited, and I miss Viola so much. Yeah, I mean, I think I always will, but I'm very, very happy. I'm very excited about this new chapter, and yeah, he looked really good. So Anyway, he will be 6 weeks tomorrow. So yeah, so 2 more weeks. So that went well, and I'm very excited, of course, hence me buying the trimmer. But yeah, there's not much left to do except waiting, and yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff to do, but you know, when you have something that you just want to happen, it feels like the days are just scrolling by. But yeah, anyway, so that is a bit what is happening right now, and yeah, I think that was about it. Darcy, Disa har jag skrivit ut och gjort. Men då behöver jag göra Tuesday morning, and packing up some orders, and my business card is out. My little notes that I send with the packages about how the paints are made and that it can be a bit sticky, also out. I did order last week, but they still haven't gotten here, so I just printed them out on some craft paper, and I'm writing my little note on the back side. And I mean, many of the orders I get are from returning customers, so they have the information, but the orders, I have 3 orders I'm working on right now, and 2 of them haven't bought anything before, so I really want them to have the information. But yeah, and I think it's most important that they get the information about the paint than how they contact me, because they have found me, obviously. But Hey, good morning. It is Wednesday. Yeah. So before we're going out to the studio today, we have a little bit of a different assignment to do. We are going to make some cards, because there were somebody who wanted cards, so we're going to do that. And here is my setup. I mean, I have been scrapbooking for, I think I started when I was 13 and I'm 25 now, and yeah, still going strong. Hasn't been that much lately, I have to say, but yeah, this is definitely my hobby, if I can call it that. So yeah, I'm going to make some cards. It was a very long time that I made cards for others and like sold cards and all that, but I thought we can make some pretty simple cards but still thoughtful. So yeah, and here you can see my pride and joy. So from here to this one is December dailies. Yeah, I have done December daily since 2004, every single day. Yeah, I'm very proud of them. So anyway, and I have actually started an album for the pup. The pup still doesn't have a name, but I have an album, so yeah. So here is the start. I decided to use the Honey and Spice by Heidi Swap and the this one by Willow by One Canoe 2. I really love the color palettes in those two. Here I've been making some leaves. So I just put a foiled vellum in the beginning because I love that. Paper, I miscut these holes. I put them here first. So I just put some enamel dots. And then here I had so much I wanted to say in the start. So I just sat down one day and wrote on my computer and then printed them out on some pattern paper and then just chose some words and foiled that in rose gold. And I did that the same on this one. So here you can see the title is foiled, and then here I made more like a newspaper article almost with a photo and everything, and then just add some pattern paper, and then I can just continue on. So yeah, that is how I deal with my feelings. I put them into albums. So here I have all the ephemera from that collection, and I will usually, when I have stuff dedicated to a specific album, I will just take a clip and clip the stuff to the front side, and then I know I have everything in one album, so I don't have to look for it. Oh, that is for checking my card. I did that. I am very good. Okay. So now we're going to make some cards. So here we have the finished card. We have the one for, here we have the finished card. This one is for the little boy. I just die cut out his name and then pop the pattern paper on top, and then some gold glitter underneath, some pretty dots, and then because the card base is black, I just put a white piece of paper and then stamped a mushroom because there are tons of mushrooms on this paper. So I just did that so they can all write their names. This is a work team, and one of their co-workers has had a kid, so they wanted a place to write for that. And then the same co-workers have had a member who's gotten ill, so they wanted a card for him to make him feel a little bit better. So I have some gold foiled paper underneath these leaves, and I just die cut them out of dark green cardstock, and then I just have Emma and I just sprinkle that on top, so like you get a bit of more details. Some dots. It says hope you feel better soon, and these flowers are those layered stamps by Altenew. And then inside I just have a paper that matches the green of the leaves, so they can write on here. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, considering how long time it's been since I actually made cards. But yeah, I mean, I really like this one. But I mean, it's coral and green, and those are definitely my favorite colors now. So yeah, a lot of details. Okay, and also while we're here, so I haven't been able to sleep tonight either. I don't know. Anyway, so right on this other side of this wall is the drawing room. So I just went in there and picked some of the colors that we're going to wrap, and I just sat in my bed, like watching YouTube or listening to a book, and cleaned a lot of paint. But I really want to show you, because this is one of the paint, oh gosh, that is coming now. And can you look at this? It is by far the ugliest, unpretty pan of colors. This is Elsa, and it's super sparkly. It is beautiful when you paint out. In the pan, it looks horrible. I mean, you can't get everything, but yeah. Just an observation. Because of the particles being a lot bigger, I mean, I'm just going to show you. This is nicely. I mean, it looks nice, smooth. This is Elsa. It looks like, it looks really, really bad. It doesn't look good at all, but it is the most sparkly paint I've ever made. I don't know if you can, but it looks really, really like boring, and it looks a bit ugly in the pan, but I promise you, they look so pretty once you paint it out, but they look like really dry and like something gone wrong with them. But if you can see here, like on the side and maybe underneath, there you go, the sparkle of them. But yeah, they look really boring. Anyway, I mean, it doesn't really matter how they look here, as long as they paint out properly. But I mean, I really like it when they all look like nice and smooth and just having a little bit of shine, and this looks like something gone wrong, you know. Anyway. Should I turn it off? Okay, it is Wednesday. I was going to say it's Wednesday morning. No, it is 4 o'clock. And I feel really good. Like, we finished the Bassets, so I'm just going to head in and scan them, because I got a new printer, this one, with photocopier and scanner. The scanner doesn't work, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to do that. So all of the Bassets are repainted, and I'm very happy with them. There are little mistakes I need to fix up, but I can easily do that in Photoshop, so that's no problem. I could have done them a little bit bigger, like considering the paper, but yeah, I'm really, really happy with how they turned out. So, oh, there's one more. Cute, yeah. So I'm really happy with that, and then it's just, you know, scanning them, and that is always a big hassle, because the scanner is like, oh, you have scanned twice, now I'm going to be like Anyway, oh gosh, we're not going to go into it. I'm going to do that, but we still have a lot of paint to wrap. I have done about this much so far. So this color is a new color. I have lots of them, and that is Anton, one of the new colors. And I was hoping that maybe tomorrow or so we can do some photographing. Tomorrow I'm going to see, I'm going to the rehab center to see about getting rehab, like physiotherapy or something. So yeah, that's fun. Yeah, so that is in the morning. I think the binder would come tomorrow, so I'm going to pick that up. I've ordered quite a big batch, so I'm hoping that I can carry it. If not, yeah. Okay, so it is Thursday noon. Actually, it's noon now. And we are back here. Yeah, we are actually not going to make cards. I have scanned in the Basset stamps, and I decided to print a few photos, because you know it's really fun scrapbooking now when I have this. Wow. Oh, and today, because it's Thursday, it means there's only 2 weeks. 2 weeks, and then I get to bring him home. Anyway, I also have Herman and some paint and Tuva the cow and just some pretty scenery. I mean, it's a lot more fun to scrapbook when you have photos and this camera on this phone. Anyway, but I did scan in all the images and it went well. The only issue, because there's always one issue, it was I didn't do the correct what do you call it? Like, anyway, thingies. So yeah, it went really well. It's always nice because I've had so much issues with that printer scanner. We don't need to talk about it. Anyway, so that is all done. I'm going to go downstairs, have some lunch, and then we're going to do... I actually don't think we're going to do that. No, I think we're going to wrap some paint. Yeah. Okay, so, oh, and also today I was at the, I don't know what she is really, to be honest. But I was at the rehab center to meet, I think she's like a work coach or something, you know, that sick people meet. Yeah, that's fun. Anyway, she was really nice, and I was completely when I came home. But anyway, she had me fill out this form to sort of get an overview over how much pressure the body is under, like physically, like how much stress or pressure is the body under. So I mean, I suppose you can have like mental stress too, but this was more like physical pressure, so a lot of like pain related stuff. And she said, or like pain, sleeping, like how the body is physically acting. Well, of course you can have that symptoms if you're stressed in a mental way too, but because I have this pain condition. Anyway, so she said that anything over 25 points means that the body is under pressure. Now, because I have this condition, I will always be over that. It's just a question of how much over. So I filled it out, and she watched me fill it out, and we talked a bit when I was doing that. And she was like putting all the scores together, and she was telling me about the system that 25 means good, and I wasn't going to be under. And then she was like, yeah, so you will never be under, and this is just like how to see how you are now. So yeah, and I was like, okay, how bad is it? And she was like, it's 77. 77. That is more than double what you're supposed to be. So yeah. Yeah, that is not good. So anyway, she's going to make a plan for us and hopefully reduce that number. yeah, I am kind of like, the more I'm like going to the doctors and all of this, and I realizing like how bad the situation actually is, the more scared I get, obviously. I don't usually stress out. I'm just thinking, well, it's a bad period, it will go away. If I don't do anything, it won't, and this sort of a brain tiredness that I'm having now will like maybe not go away. So yeah, a fun project. So yeah, but anyway, that is that. We are going to do stuff to hopefully make it better and hopefully put the body under less pressure or stress. So yeah, I mean, I think when you live with it all the time and you're just sort of trying to accept it, you sort of do. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to do something about it. Anyway. Okay, anyway. I'm just like, oh wow, there's just such a high number, you know?
Nej, gå ner! Okay, so it is Thursday. Thursday afternoon, and yeah, I have some paint to wrap. This is just a little bit of them, so, and I have done about 100, yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of paint to do. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to finish wrapping these paints. They have been cleaned, so it's just adding the right stickers to the right ones, and yeah, that is how I am going to finish today. And then it's editing, and I actually think I will edit the vlog tomorrow. I usually do it on Thursday nights, but yeah, I have been really trying to not do that, because being in the studio, I really like it, but I don't think it's that good being here so many hours in late at night. So yeah, I don't know. I like having my Friday night, having Fridays like completely free, because I typically work in the studio Saturday and Sunday too. So, but then I'm here on Fridays too. I'm just digging my hole bigger. But yeah. So I think that is about it. I'm really happy that I actually made use this scroller box. I think that was really fun, and just a really quick little sketch, and yeah, I had a lot of fun. I would say that my favorite part of the scroller box, of course, the alcohol markers, really good quality, love the colors, and I really like the wine colored fine liner. I like experimenting with different colors. Well, brown. But yeah. I think that is fun to work with that. It gives it a different feeling, so I think that is fun. Also, that paint pen is really good. The Derwent 0.5 paint pen. Very fine line, very opaque from what I have tried anyway. So yeah, not that big fan of the glitter marker. I think that is a bit, I mean, you can add it for details, but I think my my goddaughter will love that. It's pink and it's sparkly. I mean, there's nobody who is that obsessed with My Little Pony, so she'll love that. So yeah, but yeah, I have had a really good time, and I think it was really cute that we got the little pin too. Something a bit different that it wasn't expected. anyway, I think that is about it. Thank you so much for watching this week's vlog. Next week is the shop update. I'm really excited both for this set and for the little makeup thingies. The little tins. I feel like those will be the cutest ever. I feel like they already are, to be honest, but you know. I'm a bit partial, I'm not going to lie. And what else do we have? I think that is about, well, we do have a lot of colours, as you see, coming back. So Tekla is coming back, refills of Myken will also come in bigger pan sizes, Disa will come back in half pans, Estrid will come back in both sizes. Darcy will be back in half pans. I have a lot of Darcy, no worries. Knightley will be coming back. What else do we have? Julia will be coming back. That was a long time ago we had Julia. So yeah, lot of colours coming back, and it will all be good. Yeah. Okay, I think that is about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you like these vlogs. And if there's something special you want to see me do, please let me know. I try to show what I do, but then I was like, maybe you think it's too boring or too repetitive. But yeah, I know many likes to see when we make paint, but if there's anything else you have questions about, I will try to answer them as best as I can. And yeah, we'll see you next week.